We are here at the Karma Yoga Ashram today, and we are going to meet a few very special people who are here, and we'll see what they feel about the ashram. As we go in this surroundings, we have two friends here, Anushka
Anushka.
and
Anisha.
Annesha. Aren't you Megha?
Yeah.
Oh, you're Megha also. Well, we know her as Megha and Onu. So, can you tell me when you came here?
We came here the day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday.
Yes.
And what was the purpose?
Actually, we came here for a 3 days camp.
Mhm.
Yes.
And did you like the camp?
Yes, very much.
Very much.
Yes.
What happened in the camp?
We enjoyed very much. We have so many meditation activities. Yes.
Meditation and activities.
Yes.
Okay.
Yogas, then
Yoga.
pran leelas.
Pran Leela.
And then we have studied here, then went to park and play here.
So studied, went to the park, played here. A lot of fun.
Yes.
Is it different from any other camp that you have been?
Yes, obviously.
Tell me one thing which you liked most.
We here like most atmosphere actually.
The whole atmosphere?
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Megha? One thing that you like most. You cannot repeat her answer. Well, she's smiling, but because of the mask, you cannot see her smile.
I like the most plants.
Oh, the plants. You like plants? Okay. Okay, I won't hold you back. You were going to the park? Okay, we'll let them go to the park and we'll go in and see what else we have here. As you can see, we have seen this many times. It's a very different environment, and I have with me Professor Neeta Dang.
Hello, hi.
She is a professor in the Loreto College in Kolkata. As you know, the Loreto College is a very prestigious college, and she is the erstwhile head of the Department of Education, right?
Yes.
Okay. We are creating a learning garden here, and you have been associated with Karma Yoga for a very long time.
Right.
But this is the first time that you are coming to the Karma Yoga Behatar Life Ashram. What is your first response?
My first response was as if I was entering a very beautiful temple, and as if a festival was on here, and I have come to attend a festival. The ambience was very inviting, very tempting, and I wanted to step into this ashram to see what else is there in it. So I'm completely amazed by the sight and the beauty of it. I'm admiring the flowers, the setup, and the little gardens that are here, and they're just out of this world. I can understand the behind the scenes effort and the behind the scenes knowledge that has gone in preparing this. The technique is superb. It's clean, it's very tidy. We can have similar small gardens at our own places.
Well, we are calling this a learning garden, and that is very, very relevant because you are here. We are calling this a learning garden. The whole concept is that,
So I believe that people can come here and learn about the plants.
yes, but much more than that, we will go in and see. It's an environment where people can engage in learning and development activities of various different kinds. They can also buy all these plants. So it's a garden where they can actually, so it's at the same time a classroom as well as a showroom.
Showroom, okay.
So that's the whole concept.
So the
But we will go inside now and meet the,
Showcasing is superb.
we will meet the Parichalika and the Sanchalika of this ashram,
Fine.
and we'll see what they have to say. I'll quickly flip the camera so you can see the entrance to the ashram here, Karma Yoga Ashram. It's a Behatar Life Ashram. We have two types of ashrams, a Jeevan Jivika Ashram and a Behatar Life Ashram. This is a Behatar Life Ashram. The whole concept is around health, wealth, nature and culture, which is all very relevant here. You need to actually ring the bell as you come in. Okay, that's great.
This is a need of the hour actually, health, wealth, nature and culture.
Okay, so
This is very much needed now.
ma'am feels that these four things, health,
These
wealth,
are-
nature and
Especially
culture.
when the pandemic is on, we need to transform ourselves.
Is this the first time you're stepping in?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
stepping into this place, and I believe it's an ashram. So, oh yes, the whole ambience is seeming like an ashram.
So this is what we call a learning garden.
Learning
As you can
garden,
see,
yeah.
it's also a classroom of sorts.
yes.
There are these chairs, as you can see, you would find in a classroom. And of course, there is also a classroom kind of setting down there. But we are here to meet the Parichalika and the Sanchalika of this ashram. Come, please. You know them.
Yes, I know Reena ma'am and Shaivani. Nice meeting you again. Namaskar. Namaskar. Nice meeting you again. It's a beautiful place, learning place.
Okay. So today I really want to understand first from Reena, who's what we call the Parichalika, and the whole idea is that there should be lakhs of these ashrams all around the country and all around the world, and they will all be managed and run by a team of a Parichalak and a Sanchalak, or Parichalika Sanchalika team. So maybe you can explain to Neeta what is the whole concept, how does the Parichalak and the Sanchalak work together to run this ashram, and what we are trying to do here.
So this is Shiny's Karmyog Ashram, and Shiny is here.
Yes.
She's a Sanchalak.
Okay.
And there are many roles that need to be formed to function the Karmyog Ashram. The name we have given it Chinese because Shiny is a Sanchalak. So whoever is a Sanchalak, his name gets added to this so that they are responsible and feel and belong to it and give their best to it. So, and my role here is the Parichalak, which is to guide Shiny and be with her in this journey. And as you can see here, it's a mix of many things. The main focus of any of the Karmyog ashrams will be to develop people and to make them aware in the areas of culture, nature, wealth and health. Now, how you can improve each and every person who gets in touch with us, or we get in touch with in these areas. So that is why the nature's bounty is here. We grow organic vegetables also. There are a lot of plants here. You can see a lot of artifacts, so artistic items are here, so that when people come here, they can even think of buying them and going back and keeping them in the house. Then there is a facility for learning. So here we have the classroom setup where we have the technology. You can see the television screen, and we can record also. So suppose there is a set and Acharji is taking a session, we will record it so that many more can have access to it, because he cannot be there everywhere. So wherever he is, we want to record it so that more and people get to know about it. So this is about the education. Then there's a learning garden, and we also are thinking of how to educate people on health.
That's very important.
So how to cook food with the right way.
Right.
Yeah. So these are certain things.
But tell me
And
something about wealth. How are you going to speak about, and what is your intention about wealth?
Wealth is that, first of all, wealth. Okay, here one of the main objectives is to create wealth. For Shiny, when she's operating this, the first and foremost thing, one of the things is that it should create wealth for the Karmyog Ashram and for anyone who connects with us.
Okay.
So people who come to learn over here, for them it becomes a source of livelihood when they finish their learning from here and go back.
Okay.
So this way we ensure that wealth is not thought of,
In terms of money,
not
but
wealth is
experience.
and also improving the livelihood of anyone who is engaged with us. So that they can, so that it's not separated from, it is not that अच्छा काम किया तो उसका मतलब है कि अच्छी तरह से कमाना भी है, जैसे कि दोनों साथ में चले और सस्टेन कर सके. So that is why the wealth part.
So also there will be courses on wealth management.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, just like the entire gamut of health that is there, there will be programs around health. Similarly, there will be courses around wealth management. Wealth management includes two parts: earning as well as spending. Unfortunately, what to do with what you have earned is not taught. You are only taught how to earn more. So the main focus of the Karmyog Ashram in terms of the educational part is to help people understand what to do with the wealth once they have earned it.
I would go a step beyond that and say that the wealth of experience that they will gain here is also going to be another kind of wealth that is not going to be available. It's not available everywhere. It's a rare availability here, and that is the thing that is going to transform them.
Correct.
And we need transformed individuals now. This is the need of the hour. In the pandemic, we've learned that nothing is more important and more precious than life itself. In the same breath, we are living and dying at the same time. Supposing I stop breathing for half a second, I'm dead, I'm gone. So life is that fragile, and a virus can take away our lives. So don't you think we need to transform our outlook and broaden our horizons and work with more inclusivity, and our humanity should flow. Now the only thing that is required is humanity should flow, because we are human beings. We don't need to be constrained anymore. Like my mother was telling me this evening when I told her, Mummy, should I go there? I'm needed. I want to speak to some people. They've started a program and I can add a little bit to that. So Mummy said, you must be going to give a vast amount of money. I said, you can check my bag. And then I told her, Mummy, she said, Corona ka time hai, you'll bring back home Corona. You're not worried about my age, that I can fall sick. I said, Mummy, I will maintain safe distance. I will wear a mask. I'll be masking myself and I'll be doing. But I could not explain to her what my intention was. That I want to spread the word now that we these four things, health, wealth, nature and culture, are very much needed. I mean, I have gone beyond the age of learning these things, but I want the young ones to benefit from it.
Yes.
The newer generation must know these things.
Must know this.
Yes, it is not just a place for learning, but it is also a place for imparting whatever you have learned. So
Yes.
since you are experienced, this is a place where you can come and impart what you have learned.
yes.
But this is just an ambience. That's why we call it a learning garden. So it provides an ambience for learning and development on the one hand, and it provides it's also, as we said, like a showroom. And I'll have our Sanjalika Shiny speak to us about the showroom. I can see behind you some things here. What are these for?
These are the neti pots. This is these all for upper respiratory tract hygiene.
Upper respiratory tract hygiene. I hope all of you got that. So we have programs.
Yes, we have programs for that, and for that program, it's designed specially to make that.
To help people
people
to actually,
to
just like you need a toothbrush for oral hygiene, you need these kind of things to maintain upper respiratory tract hygiene. And we are going to teach people how to do that. So they're going to get these things available right here. They can let me just, maybe you can hold the camera and I can.
Sure.
Well, there is also, as you can see, the shank here. So this is all part of, people are talking about respiratory system. Corona is really a respiratory system problem, but we have forgotten the art of blowing the shank. So if, as you can see, this is something that you are doing in order to actually help your lung capacity grow. So these are small things. Of course, you can build this capacity and blow it longer. As you can see, this is something that is already, this was part of our tradition. We are losing it. And Onu and Megha, who you saw a little while back, they were here. When they came for the camp, they didn't exactly know how to use this, but they are going back from here learning the art of blowing the shank. Of course, they are not experts or masters, but very soon they will be. So similarly, this neti pot, as Shiny was explaining, is something that is used to do to wash your upper respiratory tract. So this particular video is not exactly the time to teach you about all this. So I won't go into the details, but there will be programs like these. And the products are available, the programs are free, learning is free. Learning, there is no price tag to the learning program. So like you go to a temple, there is no price tag to the astha or the devotion that you get there. But there is a price tag to the pena or the mala that you buy outside. It's similar to that. That's the model of the commercial model here, that the learning and development is without a price tag. Of course, there is commerce there. If you want to donate something, you can donate, but that's without a price tag. Whoever wants to give whatever, whoever, it depends on them and they can really donate. That's how the educational part is sustained. And the other things, which is all material, because these are specially created, it costs money to develop these things, to produce these things. So these have a price tag attached to it. So it's a combination of different types of commerce. One is based on spiritual exchange, like education, where there is nothing specific to measure and give. So there is no specific measured price tag. Whereas for the material items, there is a price tag around. So that is what you see. We will also come here and meet. We have Mosi, who has just come down. They have been here and they are using the facility of the Karmyog Ashram Swajan Kutirs, and they have been here for a few months because Mashi नमस्कार. Maybe you can tell us एक दो शब्द आप बोल सकते हैं. आप यहाँ पे अब तो कुछ दिन बाद चले जाएंगे 7 तारीख को. आज 3 तारीख हो गया, 4 दिन हैं. आप यहाँ पे रहे हैं, आपको कैसा फील हुआ, कैसा लगा, क्या सुविधा असुविधा, थोड़ा अगर बताएंगे तो हमारा भला होगा. आप जाएंगे तो इसके बाद और लोगों को लगेगा कि हाँ यहाँ आना चाहिए या नहीं आना चाहिए.
नहीं आना तो ज़रूर चाहिए. हम तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम में थे, जो आप हमारा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर दे, इसीलिए आपको तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, धन्यवाद. और देखिए, अपना घर में भी कुछ सुविधा है, कुछ नेगेटिव कुछ पॉजिटिव. तो हर जगह में हम जब देखेंगे हमारा पॉजिटिविटी कितना है और नेगेटिविटी कितना है, जो ज़्यादा है वही हम बोलेंगे. तो पॉजिटिविटी बहुत ज़्यादा है, तो नेगेटिव तो हर जगह पे है. तो नहीं, हमको कुछ ये नहीं है. सबसे ज़्यादा माधवी के जो आप दिए हैं वो हमारा इतना हेल्प की है.
माधवी आ जाओ, पार्टी हो.
हम जीवन में भी कभी माधवी को भूल नहीं सकते.
So that is a very important thing.
नहीं, माधवी को हम जीवन में कोई भी भूल नहीं सकते. और हम नहीं, जब हम भूल जाएंगे माधवी को, हम जैसा गद्दार संसार में नहीं होगा.
बहुत बड़ी बात है. मासी जी कह रही है जब माधवी को अगर हम भूल जाते तो हम जैसे गद्दार कोई नहीं होगा. तो आप ये समझ सकते हैं.
सबसे बड़ी बात है माधवी में, ये वो जितना काम भी हो, तो जैसे अपनों का सब करते हैं, ऐसे हंस हंस के मुंह थोड़ा भी इधर उधर. हम भी घर में ज़्यादा काम हो जाता है तो हम भी थोड़ा सीरियस हो जाते हैं, बहुत काम हो गया, ये हो गया. लेकिन माधवी से ये हम नहीं देखे हैं. अपनापन ये सब.
और जबकि उसका उंगली में कुछ पेन था, कुछ उसको दिक्कत
हम
थी,
भी
उसके बावजूद भी.
हाँ, बावजूद भी. और बहुत हम भी बहुत परेशान हो गए, और नहीं कैसे ये सुस्त हो. और अपना घर संसार भी है, तो सब दिन यहाँ करेगी कि हमारा करेगी कि आपका करेगी, ये तो नहीं है ना. तो अपना भी घर संसार है, तो इसीलिए हम भी बहुत चिंतित हो गए थे.
नहीं, कर्मयोग का यही हमारा
नहीं, ये तो
संस्था का यही खूबी है. संस्था में लोग ही मेन है.
नहीं, आप तो ये किए हैं, जो सोच के शुरू किए हैं, ये बहुत आगे जाएगा. लेकिन थोड़ा तो सब में ये
अभी तो शुरुआत है, इसलिए बहुत कुछ करना है.
बहुत कुछ करना है.
अब मतलब इसमें हजारों तरह का सुधार करना है.
सुधार करना.
लेकिन एक शुरुआत हम लोग कर रहे हैं इस तरह से कि जैसे ऐसे हमारा ये मकसद है कि ऐसे बहुत सारे ऐसे फैसिलिटीज हो.
मैं सच बोलूं, मैं जब पहली बार यहाँ आई थी तो मैडम जी को हम देखे, आप ही को देखे. लेकिन मैडम जी ऊपर जाके बैठे, हमारे साथ बातचीत किए, और सब हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा, जैसे मेरा अपना कोई ऐसे लगा. हाँ, वही बात कर रहे हैं अभी. 2 दिन नहीं आए आप, हम बोले नहीं, सुना लग रहा है. इतना सब है, बच्चे भी हैं, ये भी आपका दोस्त ये भी हैं, लेकिन आप नहीं आए हैं, तो हमें बहुत खाली.
हाँ, वो 4 बार पूछ रही थी.
हमको भी बहुत अच्छा लगता है, आपको देख के ही अच्छा लगता है. और शिखा के बारे में हमेशा इससे पूछते हैं, वो आई, वो लगाव हो गया.
तो भगवान का पास हम तो यही प्रे कर रहे हैं कि कैसे बच्ची ठीक हो जाए।
नहीं, वो तो ठीक हो
वो
गई।
ठीक हो
आप-
गई, हाँ, एकदम।
आप ये समझ के जाइए कि ठीक हो गई।
हाँ।
ठीक हो गई। और उसका माँ को अभी भी पता नहीं, आज भी ये बोल रही है फिर क्यों जाना है जुलाई में। तो हम बोलते नहीं पेट स्कैन होगा, हम बोल रहे हैं अरे डॉक्टर चेकिंग नहीं करेंगे, ब्लड टेस्ट नहीं करेंगे, स्कैनिंग नहीं करेंगे। हाँ ओहो, हाँ हाँ सब कर देना चाहिए।
आप लोगों को सब पता नहीं चल रहा होगा, मासी की बेटी ही समझिए उनकी, वो मासी
मेरा दीदी का
बेटी है, लेकिन
बेटी है। और मेरा देखिए सौरभ जी, मेरा क्या ना, हमारा घर में मेरे ससुराल में बच्चे नहीं हैं बोलने से कुछ भूल नहीं होगा। मेरा ये लोग 4 भाई 2 बहना, लेकिन 2 बहना का शादी नहीं हुआ। वो लोग शादी नहीं किए। बड़े भाई का 3 बेटा, बीच वाला डिफेक्ट, उसका ब्रेन ठीक से काम नहीं किया तो इसीलिए पढ़ाई वढ़ाई हुआ नहीं, सब बंद कर दिए। उसको म्यूजिक सिखा रहे हैं, मास्टर सिखा रहा है। दूसरे हैं हम, हमारा 2 बेटा हुआ, 3 दिन में गुजर गए। और हमारा नीचे जो भाई है, उनका भाई, वो भाई का एक मंगोलियन चाइल्ड बेटी 31 ईयर्स। डॉक्टर हमको 35 ईयर्स का डेट देती है, 35। वो सीवियर हार्ट पेशेंट, सीवियर हार्ट पेशेंट। 4 दिन का आगे उसका ऑक्सीजन लेवल एकदम कमती हो गया था। हम परेशान हो गए। छोटा का कुछ बेटा बेटी नहीं है। तो हमारे घर में सभी का 2-2, बड़ी दीदी का 3 बेटा बेटी, नहीं तो सभी का 2-2 तो मेरा तो बेटा बेटी है नहीं, लेकिन ये लोग मेरे को जो भी होगा पहले मेरे को बताएंगे, पहले मेरे को बताएंगे ये हुआ है, ये हुआ है। कोई माँ उसका कि उसका बाबा कुछ भी नहीं। अभी मेरा 2 भाई फोन किए थे, तू कलकत्ता में है लेकिन हमको लग रहा है तू अमेरिका में है।
तो यही वो यहाँ पे मासी आई थी अपनी बेटी को ही लेके, आप समझिए जैसे वो आपको कह रही थी, दीदी की बेटी है लेकिन उनकी ही बेटी की जैसा है। तो उनका यहाँ पे नज़दीक में ही हॉस्पिटल है, वहाँ पे ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा था।
हमको बहुत सुविधा हुआ, क्यों ना हम यहाँ पैदल से भी जा सकते हैं। पास में है ना, और यहाँ का सिक्योरिटी सब तो है, इतना कुछ डर नहीं। बाहर में रहते तो कुछ डर भी, अनसेफ भी फील करते। ठीक रहा।
वातावरण कैसा लगा यहाँ पर?
बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत अच्छा लगा।
थोड़ा बहुत हम लोगों का यह नीचे योगा का सिखाने वखाने ये सब चलता है, इससे थोड़ा डिस्टर्ब हुआ होगा। लेकिन
नहीं डिस्टर्ब मतलब वो थोड़ा भी आवाज़ टॉयलेट कर नहीं सकते। कोई फ़ोन करेगा भी ना, तो हम फ़ोन में बात कर, थोड़ा धीरे सिर में दर्द हो रहा है, ऐसे हो रही है, क्यों हम करें, क्यों होता है। तो हम बोले तो बहुत मुश्किल है, तेरा बेटा है तो हल्ला नहीं करेंगे, वो लोग को पता है मेरे को आवाज़ टॉयलेट नहीं हो रहा है।
धीरे धीरे, इसीलिए हम लोग देखिए यहाँ पे चांट चलता है, मंत्र का चांट चलता है, ये सब से धीरे धीरे
उसको बनाते हैं, ये तो होगा, ये सब तो करेंगे, लेकिन क्यों हम तो बीमार हो के आए हैं, इसका तो आपका कसर नहीं, हमारा भी कसर है। बहुत बहुत आपको कैसे धन्यवाद दूँ।
नहीं
अरे
धन्यवाद
नहीं।
अच्छा एटमॉस्फेयर में बिना डर बिना ये से हम रुके यहाँ, और बहुत अच्छा लगा।
सबसे बड़ी बात है कि शिखा हील होके
हाँ।
वापस जा रही है, ये बड़ी बात है। हम सब
आशीर्वाद कीजिए, ठीक हो गया, अपना घर संसार चलाए तो हमारा ये सफल हो जाएगा। आपका भी ऐसा कि भाई आवाज़ नहीं,
कोई बात
नहीं।
ठीक है, आपको बहुत अच्छा लगा। So we will, as you saw, we have tried to create an atmosphere with on the one hand learning and development, on the other hand a facility where senior citizens or people who are coming for long-term treatment, they can stay and spend some time. So it's also a place where the elderly and the young can actually come in touch with each other, which is something that is going away from society. And all this actually makes the ashram sustainable commercially also. We will talk more about that in some other video. But for now, it's already become long. We will call it a day. I hope you've got a sense of what the Karma Yoga Ashram is all about. Namaskar.